Welcome to another Mercedes video. It's 2009 C200, and in this video I'm going to be replacing the front springs. So the reason for this should be obvious. I'll just get a light on. So that's the state of the front spring on the driver's side. You can clearly see that's definitely broken. So the strut's got to come out, and then I can use the spring compressors. I've got them here, and I probably won't need them to get this spring out. But what I need to do is I need to undo the roll bar drop link, and that's going to be fun. And then there's a bolt there where it attaches to the knuckle, and there's a couple of bolts where the bottom of the knuckle, if you can see that, run at either side. I've already doused them in WD, so it's just a matter of undoing this lot, and then the strut's freed. I won't show it because I don't know how long it's going to take. Don't expect it to be an easy job. So I'm going to get the old spring off. You can see how badly it's broken. There you go. It's just literally sheared off. So I've got one of replacement springs. So just take this out at packaging. Let's compare them side by side. Not sure which way around it goes. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, I would say they're right. Yeah, they look the same. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to put all this back together off camera. And what a struggle it was that I got there in the end. It was that bad that the top plate was actually slightly out of line, and that could probably be the reason why, you know, the steering was a bit out. I did have alignment checked, so I'll have to get it rechecked when I get this done. So I'll get this all put back together and buttoned up and go from there. Well, unfortunately things have gone a little bit south. I mean, my spring compressors can't compress a spring enough to get it onto the shock absorber because it's the rod is short, and so I'll have to get my local garage to do it. And I found another problem with that, so that'll be the subject of another video. So I'll let you know when there's any developments. It's a couple of days later, and I got a new spring fitted, but I had to enlist the help of my local garage. So big shout out goes out to CDK Motors. They did a top job on this. And you know, because I don't have the tools to fit these properly, you know, them spring compressors, they won't do it. They won't compress the spring enough, and you got to pull the strut out. So I'm going to have to get him to do the other side. So but that'll have to wait until a bit later on, because as I said earlier on in the video, I've got another issue, and I'll go into that into the next Mercedes video. So I just need to fit this strut on. Now, because of the way the top plate is aligned, there's only one way it'll go. And you can see there's an aperture in which corresponds to this piece which clicks on top of there, so it's got to line up that way. As you can see, if you look at the bolt holes, then it's this top plate that's got to be lined up that way. So that's just one thing to know. I mean, once it's screwed in at top, you can just turn the strut round, because this is where the steering happens at the top mount. The whole strut swivels, and when you turn this steering wheel, the whole knuckle and the strut, well, the bottom half of the strut, it all swivels. And that's how the steering works. Anyway, enough of my rambling. I'm going to put this all together off camera, and then when that's all done, I'll come back to you. So I've got it all buttoned up. So as I said earlier on, I'll get the guys to do the other side. I think I'll just pull the strut off. I know exactly what tools I need and how to get it off, so getting it off should be a damn sight easier. But that's going to have to wait for another time. That'll be a bit in the future because of the other issue I mentioned, which I'll go into the next video. So I'm going to end this video here. Hope you enjoyed it. As ever, thanks for watching, and I'll see you.